I feel like I got to a point where I didn't know what I was saying.
Real. I had to giggle at one point. At one point, you were like, and the statistics. And then you were like kind of quiet. And I was like, come on, Raina, you got this.
I was like, I gotta finish this conversation. Wait, no, I don't.
Dude, that's literally something I'm leaving.
And Eric over here, like, hugging me and just, like,
being the supportive,
like waiting for it to happen. And I looked at him and I'm like, okay.
Leaving behind or vomiting.
He was just like, whatever, babe.
Yeah. You're so smart.
You're so smart.
Yep, and you are.
Yeah. But, okay. All right.
Are you ready to bring the audience in?
The audience. Okay. So the other day, I went...
Hi, guys.
Hi. I went out with my work friend. Mm-hmm. I've actually became closer to a group of girls that I never thought I was actually gonna vibe with. But hey, here we are.
Delightful.
Yes, and it's a group of women that are. One of them is younger, the other one is older than me, and then the other one is a little like around my age. Mm-hmm. So we have a little mix, but it seems like all us girls are like vibrating or like around aligned in the same things that we want. And when it comes to being feminine, like we are all very safe in other parts of our lives that we have this opportunity of growth, and it's became very noticeable. Like noticeable. I can't speak.
It's because you know 2 languages,
right? It became very noticeable that we were vibing so much in how much a woman needs a woman, like woman friendships. So, like we've been talking about books, about animals, about anything, you know, and actually we were talking about that, how much we need the support of other women and how important as a woman it is to have your friendships and actually put in time to your friends. And like some of us were talking about friend trauma, some of us were talking about friendships that have stayed for us since some since childhood and some for like very long time, and then we came across talking about our best friends.
That's so cute.
So we were talking about our best friends, and then Megan, she's like, oh my gosh, I just love that bitch. She's like my ride or die. Like she's so young. Like you know, I was like, oh, that's so true. Like it's so true what she was saying, because her expressions were funny at how she was explaining it, but at the same time, very real. Very real. Like, you do end up developing this friendship with a girl that, more than feeling like your friends, they feel like they're your soul sisters. Yeah. Like, they know you so well, and not everyone can say that. And, like, for the girls that do have that best friend and that girl that they can confide on, it's so good for you. Like, it's so good for your mental health, so good for your, like, somebody that can inspire you and that can push you and see you for the good and the bad and love can I say
you. Something real
quick?
Jackie, my friend Jackie has mentioned that she said statistics have shown that if you ask a man who his best friend is, a lot of times he'll say his wife, and if you ask a woman who her best friend is, a lot of times she'll say a woman.
Yeah.
I think that's so cute.
That's so cute. Yeah, but yeah, we were just talking about that, and like it made us realize that although we love our men so much and we need them, and like our friendships are very, very important for our mental sanity.
It's such an important relationship. Yeah. It's just a different relationship.
And then I drunk text her.
She did. I thought it was so cute. It was a very much like she literally. I should pull it up. She was like, "We're talking about our besties, and I love you so much, and I just appreciate you." And it was like lots of exclamation points and stuff. Not your normal texting words, but I was like, "Aw."
We had a few margaritas that night.
Yeah,
so
I love it.
So I drunk text her.
Yeah, I love that. But yeah, that
we
is
can
very
drunk
important
text our best friends. Okay,
you are very much
Let's
allowed
normalize
to.
That.
Yeah, that's what something that I on in 2024 and then this year, I really honed in was on my female relationships and the women around me. And it's been so rewarding and beautiful. And I just I love them so much. And I'm just so fiercely protective of those relationships. Yeah. And
because it's who we are.
Yeah.
You know, we need, women need women. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. And it's really, I don't feel like it's talked about much of how much women need women. And it's very easy for a housewife to fall into routine, and then because you're so busy as a housewife or as a mom, stay-at-home mom, that you concentrate so much on your house that you forget who you are, and you start forgetting to make those connections with your friends. Mm-hmm. So at times you're only defined as a housewife and as a mom. You don't know, you lose yourself so much that that's all you know how to do. And you forget what brings you joy, who you truly are, and other women remind you of that. Keeps you being feminine. So I feel like it's very important for a woman to seek out women. And be good friends too.
There's definitely such value added to your life because of that.
Yes.
Okay, so this is our welcome back to our third episode.
Hello.
We are talking about so this will be our last episode that drops in 2026. So we're
2025.
2025. Excuse me.
My gosh.
So we decided we're gonna do what we're gonna leave behind in 2025, and then what we're taking into 2026.
Yes.
Now I'm looking at them and I'm just all of these feel kind of vulnerable. I don't know if I want to share them or just keep it light and funny.
I was literally about to say that we are about to get deep because I think
visibly uncomfortable.
Visibly, but a lot of what we're leaving behind is mental shit.
Yeah, true. Okay, you can go first.
Gee, thanks. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ha!
Fine.
Oh! It's a sign. It's a sign.
Okay, I think one thing I want to leave behind in 2025 as I start a podcast is I want to leave behind running my mouth.
Hey, you can stop running your mouth out there and then come and run it here.
And just word vomit
vomit on here.
No, I think, or where I'm going with is I do just want to listen more and learn more, because there's so much to be gained from if I just take things in and listen to people, and not just listen, but truly listen and hear them instead of. And I also take that into if I'm listening to a podcast where they're just not listen to it to listen to a podcast, but actually take it in and just. But no, and then when I go with running my mouth, my mouth has just so many times where I open my mouth and I insert my foot. Mm-hmm. And I don't like that. I don't like how it feels. And I also can be so opinionated and stubborn. And I am vocal about said opinions. And then so often I literally have to eat my own words.
Yeah.
And I just really hate that.
Yeah.
And so I think I could just do with, not running my mouth as much and just shutting up and listening and not be so quick to just, yeah. Because not everything needs to be said. And I'm also learning that, not everything needs to be said. Not every opinion needs to be shared. And not every thought that I think is important enough that it needs to be spoken out loud.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, if I'm running my mouth, I can start running my mouth with my friends. And then that can quickly turn into gossiping and talking shit and being critical. And when I start gossiping and talking shit, I get very nasty.
Yeah.
And the thing with that is when I say those nasty things, I mean it.
Yeah.
And that feels...
Words have power.
Yeah, it feels very rotten.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's just not me using my mouth to uplift and speak life over things. So, yeah, I want to leave behind running my mouth in 2025. I need to STFU and listen.
You know,
and it's very embarrassing because I've always been like, I'll just say whatever I want, yeah. But sometimes it's just like, just shut up.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Shut up. As I start a podcast in 2025.
Okay, shut up. Listen.
Raina's turn.
No, I was gonna say the other day I came across a quote. Oh shoot, a quote that said, "Pause is important."
Yeah.
Especially when you're having a conversation, you hold more power when you pause and think of a response, and then you end up taking the lead of the conversation. I was like, "Ooh, I needed to hear that," and because I feel what you're saying. Yeah. So pause.
I'd be running my fucking mouth.
Pause, and just think. Is it really worth my energy right now?
Well, sometimes it's fun to run my mouth. But I just don't like it. Too many times I run my mouth and then there's just shit thereafter and I don't like it. So I'm going to be quiet next year.
Okay. I think you can do it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
And you've been mentioning that for a few years now. Like, I think the past 2 years that you want to be able to listen more.
It was to listen more and to not curse. Yeah, so taming the tongue is what I need to do.
Yes. Okay, so for me, I need to stop carrying emotional responsibility of what isn't mine.
In what way?
So I feel like I spent so much time explaining into why I think this way, into why I do this, into why I
this is just making your text from the other day make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Like I need to stop that. Like I need to understand that I am not responsible of the way that you're gonna feel. Like if I'm telling you, hey, I feel you made me feel this and this and this, and I have to soften it up or do this or do that just to make you feel comfortable so that you're not hurt because I'm hurt. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not responsible for how you're feeling if you made me feel a certain way. So I'm gonna stop over explaining as to why I feel the way that I feel because it doesn't matter.
No.
I just feel it.
Yeah.
And if I feel disrespected, I feel disrespected, and I'm gonna be voicing it up without being or feeling responsible that it makes you feel bad. Because if it does, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
And I need...
You're responsible for your emotions and regulating your emotions.
And regulating me because if I start... I tend to lose myself a lot when I start trying to regulate somebody else's emotions. And
hey, surprise, you can't control other people.
Yes. Even my kids. Like I try... You know, like I feel like I've tried to regulate them before I regulate myself, and it's not working because I'm overstimulated. Yeah. And then I yell at them because I'm overstimulated. And then when I yell at them, I feel bad because now they're either crying or they're feeling like crap because what I say, I don't think, I'm overstimulated. It hurts their feelings, you know? And then I'm over here trying to regulate them when I'm not even calm down myself. So I'm just gonna... pause. Not saying that I'm not gonna care about your feelings or how it lands.
That's not what I'm hearing. Yeah.
But I am just like on older people and adults and just how I move forward. I'm not gonna take responsibility for anybody else's feelings anymore.
It's not your job.
It's not my job.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good. I support that very much.
Thank you.
Very much so. Okay. My next thing that I want to leave, this is also so freaking stupid, but it kind of goes with running my mouth, is like being critical. And it goes with critical self-talk because I definitely, guys, like when I tell you I went through a phase like probably this fall, like where I was just running my fucking mouth and I was talking my shit, like, and that's just never a good thing, nor is it a mature thing. It's just whatever. But I was just talking my shit, but then I I checked myself and turns out like all my talking shit was just me projecting. Like all the issues I was having with other people were like literally just shit I was thinking about myself. So then I just had to check myself, because I also had a moment like this fall where I was like talking to one of my friends and she complimented me on something and I was just like, thanks, and I moved on. And then she was like, she stopped me mid-conversation. She was like, did you accept my compliment? Did you receive my compliment? And I was like, oh, why do I hate myself?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I do think like that critical self-talk, and then that just like with running my mouth was just, it feels embarrassing, but whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, so I really just had to be like, checked what I'm projecting on, what is actually at the heart of this, and I'm still figuring out that I'm like literally in the throes of that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna continue to freaking wade my way through this dumb swamp and see if I can get to solid ground and come to the bottom of it. But yeah, like I do want to quit running my mouth, but I do think the reason why I was running my mouth is because I was being very critical inside, and then it was projecting outwards, and then it's just like there's actually no need to be critical.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm also like, I'm so quick to show grace with my family, my friends, and like people around me, the people that I love, and I'm like, hello.
Yeah, you gotta start showing grace to yourself.
So I don't know what that's about, but I do want to figure it out. So yeah, try to not be so critical of myself, because I do think like I know I do hold myself to a high expectation, and then also the people around me, and then like sometimes those high expectations are like unrealistic because we're not God.
Yeah.
And then sometimes if I don't meet those expectations I make in my head, like I'll just be like, wow, what a piece of shit, you're fucking lazy and dumb. And like that's obviously not true. I'm not lazy and I'm not dumb. Like I know that. But sometimes I just realize I'm running my mouth and being critical. So
yeah, so just whenever those thoughts come to your head, just think, would I talk to my friends like this?
Yeah. And like I also like, I'm so quick if my friend, and I also like, I'm not normally like this, so I'm just like, wait, why have I become like this? Like what's actually going on? So, and it just needs to stop.
Yeah, you got this.
Thanks. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's just feels weird to put my shit out there.
It. Yeah.
It just feels weird because I know like I'm putting this shit out there, and it's just, I don't know. Let me be flawed in secret.
No, I feel like there's a lot of power in holding your flaws.
True.
And nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
And you hold more power
Hannah Montana said it best.
Huh?
Hannah Montana said it's best. Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect, yeah. And you're putting out your flaws. You're putting your flaws out there. Don't make you any less than what other people. On the contrary, I feel like it makes you very brave. Because, not a lot of people can see they're flawed. And that takes a lot of growth.
Thank you.
So, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay. One thing that I'm leaving behind for good, because I've been doing this repeatedly, is this one's big.
I'm excited to hear like you're physically reacting to it.
It's tying my worth to how people think of me and the things that I can't control.
That ties in really good with your first one too.
So I am working a lot. I think it ties also with your second one on self-love. So and we were talking about this the other day of how you said that now it feels more intentional about my self-love and my growth than before. Like I knew I was worth the world. I knew who I was, but I didn't believe it. And I feel like now I'm starting to shed a lot of dead skin and by that, like, it's just dead weight that I was holding on to that I no longer want, that was making me feel like I wasn't worth what I am. And the presence of God in my life, His love for me, has opened my eyes in ways that I'm starting to love myself a lot more than I used to. And I'm really feeling very confident in the woman that I'm becoming, the mother that I'm becoming. And and just the getting to be in touch with myself more in like more feminine way, it's making me love myself a lot more. It's giving me back that brightness that I needed. It's giving me I'm starting to become creative, and I told you I wanted to be creative, and I'm really liking that. So I noticed that pushing and putting that love onto me and believing it that I am worthy of having it. It's something that I no longer want to tie myself into relying my worth into if you love me or not. Like that's not who I am.
That's tying your worth to the world.
To the world, yeah.
You're not a part of it.
No, I know what I'm worth to God, and I'm believing it, and it's helping me so much. So I love myself a lot.
You're not
more.
a human with a soul. You're a soul experiencing human life. That's what you're worth. And they know it. They're after it. But once we hit our 30-minute mark, I must use el baño.
Okay.
Yo necesito usar el baño.
Oh, está bien.
Oui.
Oui. Okay. Last one. What are you leaving behind?
Ooh, can we just go pee first?
Go pee.
Okay. Go piss, girl.
Go piss.
Okay. So, what did you ask me?
Oh, what was your third and final thing you're leaving behind?
Oh. Okay. I'm like trying to like get
okay.
I don't like we were hitting like we were in a good conversation. I don't like it when my bodily functions interfere. Okay. The third thing that I want to leave in my head
out of her head behind.
The third thing I want to leave in 2025 is I literally wrote down living in me head. I meant living in my head. I am a thought daughter. We were talking about this earlier.
Yes.
I just can live in my head so much, and I want to live in my head less and spend more time like in my body,
in the
present, experiencing the world around me, and just being like so fully alive and feeling everything and just like actually experiencing it instead of like thinking about things.
Yeah, I
love to sit and think. I think
hard.
I will always do that, and I always will like that. I love to think and be in my head, but it is time to do less of that because like life is slipping by so fast, and it's the older you get, the more the quicker it gets. And I love being alive, and like I think it's just such a gift that we get to experience this one time. And it's like, wait, like I also want to live it in my body, not just in my head. So I want to be way more present, be where my feet and my hands truly are, and then just like celebrate life, like celebrate existence. Because why not? The alternative is being like angry and bitter and destructive. And
do you fear that you'd become, because my fear is like when I want to do that, but I get scared of becoming more of the world and forgetting where I'm headed.
No, I don't fear that, becoming more of the world. I think because of I know myself, what I want from my life, and I know my boundaries. Yeah. I think I can be alive and celebrating within my boundaries. I definitely know what I don't want in my life, and it is the world, and it is that darkness and destruction, but I do want to be the person that's just fully alive and celebrating being alive in spite of that. Yeah. Because like it or not, like that darkness and stuff, it will claw at you. You're gonna get injuries from it, but despite that, you just gotta be alive. Because in the end, it's gonna win. You're gonna die. Yeah. But this is not your only life, and like this is our only time experiencing this life, and to be present, and like it would be a disservice to me to not celebrate it and be present and live in this experience. And I do think there is Do
you think that has a lot to do with, I feel like that's tied a lot to gratitude.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Which gratitude was something I struggled with like towards the end of this year, and Hence the critical self-talk and hence the running my mouth. It's all tied together, you know. But yeah, I do want to, like, what I was saying is I do think there's a time and a place to be thinking and to like sit with yourself, sit in that silence and stuff. But I don't want to spend so much time thinking that I forget to just live. And part of living is to feel things. Yeah. And, like, another thing is, like, if I'm not living in the present and stuff, like, I'm in the past. Yeah. And that's just always, like, that's something that terrifies me, is to be stuck because of my past. And I just always think about Lot's wife, which is the only woman that Jesus told us to remember. And the thing is, like, she got stuck, turned into a pillar of salt because she looked back. Yeah. You know? And I just don't want to be a person stuck. I want to be the person that's like living and alive, because we get it, like, generally truly only get it once. Like, it's our only time. But yeah, alas, I can be in my head a lot, and I want to do a lot less of living in my head and more living. Yes. You just gotta keep on living. LIVING. Did that sound exactly like Matthew McConaughey? Exactly. What's your final thing you're living?
My final thing. Okay, so I think it goes back to my second in a way. I want to leave survival mode behind. And especially like having very low vibration or like very bad thoughts when it comes around love and abundance. Like, grew up always thinking on lack of either or both at the same time. And I feel like it has to do a lot with deserving. So now that I know my self-worth, I know what I deserve. And thinking that I'm not deserving of love and I'm not deserving of abundance, and just staying in the stage of like suffering and thinking that way, that it's always lacking. Like, it puts me in a very, it makes it hard for me to believe it when I see it, and when it's happening, that it doesn't last. So I need to to start believing that, yeah, like, hey, you deserve this, you know, and be happy for every win that I have, not just being like, oh, finally, you know, like, fuck yeah, let's go for more.
About time, let's go for the next one now. You can be ready for the next step while still being very fucking grateful for what you do have.
Yeah. So, like, being out of that vibration, out of that low phase where I was, I feel like these past 7 years I've been in that. I don't want to repeat any more cycles. What I have right now, pretty much God is telling me, like, here it is. Now you decide. You know what you need to do. Like, are you gonna keep looking back and keep getting stuck and to what you've been living this past 7 years, or now you have what you've been wanting? Are you gonna take care of it and learn from what you've been through? Or are you gonna fuck it up again?
You won't.
I won't. You won't. No. So that's where I want to leave that behind.
Yeah,
this new year, we're deserving, we're grateful, and there's more to come.
You always have been.
Yes.
Good.
So yeah,
I love that.
It was I'm excited. Good. I'm excited for the new year.
Good. Okay. I think the things we'll be taking will be a little bit more lighthearted. I support each of your leaving things.
Yeah, so do I. On yours.
Yeah. I honestly, though, what a great year.
Yeah.
2025 was so good to me. It was so boring, so mundane, and so peaceful, and it just, I loved it. And I do know, like, going into 2026, I will be ruthless and relentless about protecting that peace.
Yes.
But this has been a really good year for me, and I am excited to, like, go on into
Yeah.
2026. So thank you, 2025.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited that we get to take half serious.
I know. We're
What is
taking
it
it with us.
about us? We always, the 2 times we started a podcast have been at the end of the year.
Oh my
but
gosh.
it's also, they're always been the beginning of the cold season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Interesting.
That's
I wonder
very
why.
interesting.
Yeah. But
I think it's cozy.
I think so. And it's like you, like
And then
life slows
we
down
slow
a little
down
bit.
and we have the opportunity to take
Yeah.
time into creating, and here we are.
And also, like, this last summer, you and I saw each other a lot.
Yeah.
So it's so fun to know that, like, it's not going to be like, when summer comes around, be like, oh my gosh, we're so busy. We don't have to, like,
No, we spent
so
a lot of the
much
time
together.
Yeah.
But anyways.
It's, this time around, it feels very, very fulfilling, very natural, very good. I love it.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say to 2025?
2025, thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a wild ride, I feel, and like it started off, I feel like it was a good year.
Yeah.
Wild but good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living with the man. Yeah, no, my life is.
Wait, we both started living with boys close together.
Yeah.
No, wait,
No.
No, because I've been married for a year.
You have.
And you guys moved in together this year. Yeah. Okay.
So we've been living together for 3 months now. So.
Wait, it's only 3 months. What
It's
the heck?
only
That's
3
crazy.
months. I know.
It feels like forever.
I know.
Like I barely remember what the apartments looked like. What? Now that I'm picturing it, I can literally remember it.
It's just. That was so much, but I understood everything.
I know.
It was,
Okay.
we have
anyways.
that. Okay.
You were
But,
saying
yeah.
your thing to 2025. We got distracted. We're saying, shut up. I need to shut up.
Okay, let's put it into play. Yeah, I live with a boy, and a man.
A man.
And I've been loving it. It's been a wild ride. That has for sure. It's very new, new town, new house, new man. No.
New children.
New children. Just 24/7. It's different. I'm adjusting still, but I feel it's something that I needed.
Yeah.
It's giving a lot of meaning to my life, and I've been loving it.
Yeah, I can tell you're thriving.
Yeah, although it's sometimes.
I mean, I think anybody who has moved in with a partner, there's always that adjustment period, because if you've never moved in together,
why can't he pick up the clothes when he's out of the shower?
I don't know.
And it just stays there.
I don't know. Why can't he?
I don't know. So that's adjusting.
Yeah. We're getting sidetracked so many times.
Yeah.
We gotta lock in.
Yes, we gotta lock in. So, yeah, it was a very good year.
Yeah, it was.
I learned a lot. Clearly,
yeah, you did.
Clearly, I took a lot of weight off my shoulders mentally, and
You made a lot of significant transitions this year.
It was I said it earlier. I think on our first episode where I was mentioning that it was a transitional year, and it's kids starting school. Brian getting a new hairdo that changed him.
Is Christian turning 16 this year?
Christian's turning 16 this year. He's gonna be driving. He was already driving more this summer.
So fun.
It's a lot of changes with their age. With Azul also. My son Jonah now, so many changes with him. Like there's different age gaps between them that I'm experiencing all these 4 stages at the same time, and it's kind of surreal at times.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But it's crazy. But I'm loving seeing every personality, every aspect of them, and what makes them who they are and what they like. I feel it's been a little bit stressful for Eric and I to buy Christmas presents.
I'm sure.
But I feel like it made us also see a little bit more of how different the 4 boys are.
Yeah.
I mean,
3 boys and a school.
3 boys and a school. And it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. But it's been transition.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm ready
Good year.
for what's to come.
Yeah. What it's been getting you ready for.
Yeah.
Hello, 2026.
Hello, 2026. It's going to be a good year.
What's the first thing you're bringing into 2026?
Sorry. I had to get a drink of
You're
water.
fine. I'll take a drink of water too.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh, I'm
We
parched.
get more. You can just love it. Oof.
What are you taking?
What I'm bringing with me in 2026, it's my clarity and self-respect.
Good.
I found that this year, and I love it. And it's what also I feel like brings me to my self-worth and my self-love. Is helping me create new boundaries that sit very well with me, and I'm not afraid to set those boundaries. Yeah. And just like it is,
boundaries aren't a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm taking that with me.
Nice.
I don't want to leave that behind.
Good. I love that. I'm excited to see that be put into action.
Yes.
This next year. That's been my new stim. I don't know where I got it from, but okay, guys, you're gonna be sick of me. I'm so sorry, but okay. One thing I'm gonna be taking with me into 2026 is okay, my privacy and exclusive. I can't even say it. Exclusivity.
Yes.
Yeah. And guys, I'm so sorry I'm gonna bring it up, but just since deleting social media, one thing that I have been loving about not having social media is just the whole I feel like my life is mine and it's for me and my eyes only, and it feels very private, and it feels just very exclusive. Not everything I see that's good and beautiful and just incredible, that's not always meant to be shared for. So it was on this earth for me in my life and the way I experience it, and I just really enjoy that. And I think that that's something that I was kind of surprised to find on the other side of social media. Even though I didn't I didn't really post that much about what I was doing and stuff, but it was still you could still kind of keep up or see me or whatever. But I just really like that. Nope. And also just in a world where everything being put online, and here I am sitting and yapping about my life and what's going on. I'm talking about pray to whatever. But I do just love that my daily life and the things that I see with my eyes and my experiences, my thoughts and my emotions, those are mine and mine
Your only. Yeah.
And I like being private, and I just like that. And it just brings this fun taste to life, that's just knowing this is for me and me only. And and then when I do share things with people, it's intentional. And and I do I am building I have so many friends and people in my life that I love sharing my life with, But I do, I just really like that. And just the not being on social media, I just cannot. If you have a good, healthy relationship, my stance on social media, don't listen to it, whatever. But if you are like me, I struggle with it so much. It just was such a freaking time suck. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, get rid of social media, and then but I don't know if what I'm saying, if that's making sense when I say I'm taking my privacy and that with me.
I
don't know if that makes sense.
You don't want to share.
I don't know if I'm communicating what I'm trying to say.
No,
I want
I think
that
you are.
Not to be it's exclusive, you can't into it. That's not the attitude. But I think everybody would benefit if they would have that attitude to their own life. I don't know. I feel like I'm sounding like a freaking moron, and I'm not saying what I'm trying to communicate. But if it lands, cool.
I think it landed right. You're very appreciative of your privacy,
very much so.
You only want to share deep moments and deeper thoughts and meaningful things in your life with your friends.
Mine is also if you're trying to if you want to know what I'm up to, what, first of all, why?
Yeah.
And second of all, yeah, I don't know. Not that I have like anybody in my... I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Just that you appreciate your privacy and you're going to keep it that way.
Yeah.
In 2026.
I've discovered that appreciation again, and I'm taking that with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a very private person too, so
Not everybody needs to know me. No. But then please like and subscribe and listen. The duality of being Ruthie. I hope it lands. I hope when I listen back, I'm not embarrassed, but whatever.
It's okay. It's okay to be embarrassed too.
Yeah, true.
I learned that today.
Okay. What's one thing you're taking again?
The softness that I've been feeling. I know you say that I become that I've been drunk texting you and stuff, but I've been loving how soft I've been becoming.
Yeah.
And I want to take that with me, but without abandoning myself. Mm-hmm. Not because I'm soft, it means that you're gonna walk all over me.
Yeah. No, because you are soft, you have to protect that fiercely.
Yes. Yeah. So that's something that I want to take with me. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to harden myself in order to prove that I am a strong person. I can be soft, yet be strong enough to set boundaries and
protect that softness.
Be protective of my softness, and I want Sue to learn that as well so much. And it's been very, very good for me. It's been benefiting me a lot, and learning it and being able to teach it to her so that it's not hard for her to learn it in the future. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be my reward.
I love that.
Yeah. So
I have a really cool water analogy for this.
What?
But it's like softness, like when you think of water, you don't think of it as hard. When you think of a rock, you think of it as hard. Mm-hmm. But like the water, a water flowing against rock, it's like so soft, but over time it does erode the rock.
Yeah.
And it does erode that, And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like
that is cool.
Being soft, it's a very good thing.
Yeah.
I like soft.
It doesn't mean you're weak.
Squishy. No, it does not. No.
Yes.
Okay, something that I am taking with me is just like allowing myself to have a deep appreciation for beauty and all things beautiful.
Yes.
That is like, it is such a feminine thing. Mm-hmm. It is such a beautiful thing. And like, if you look at nature and like, it's just so beautiful and so gorgeous. And it's like, so that like, God created it, and like he celebrates beauty and he loves beauty, and it's a good thing. Beauty is from God. Ugly things are not from God.
Obviously.
Ugly things, death, destruction, that's not from God. But like that beauty, and like I was like, wow, like beauty is not shallow, it's not materialistic. Like beauty is something to be worth celebrated, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So like taking and I put in like whether it's like beauty things like hair, nail care, makeup, or like jewels, like it's okay like to celebrate being, and if that's like makes you feel beautiful and like a
do
good
it for
outfit,
you, don't do it for anybody else.
Exactly. Like it's a good thing. Like it's
and
such a good thing to be.
If people feel that you're extra, maybe you're
who cares?
Yeah.
Like I'm alive. Like okay. But like I just think like it's not a because all my life I've been told obviously we weren't allowed any of those things, so it has felt like a major break for you to be like, oh my gosh, of course I'm allowed to do these things. I know doing these things doesn't make me worth anything or is gonna get me into heaven, but I also know it's not gonna keep me out of heaven.
No,
like what the heck.
You're doing something that makes you feel good.
I know. And just like, and I also just think like that beauty and that appreciation for beauty is something inherently feminine. I know men can also appreciate beauty. Yeah. But it's just like something so incredible about it. And yeah, again, like whether it's expressed in like the hair, makeup, and then also like the self-care and and then it's also like that celebration is in like when I look around and I see a gorgeous flower or like something beautiful in nature, like a sunrise, sunset, another beautiful person or a beautiful moment, like it's to be celebrated. Like just celebrate and revel in all of it because it is a good thing. So that's something I
love that.
Like, I feel like I discovered it a little bit late in life, but I just love that.
Yeah, and I feel like you're embracing it very well.
Yes,
I love it.
Thank you. And I also, with that, I do want to get a camera so I can take photos because I love looking back on my photos. But my iCloud storage is always full.
And you don't want to buy storage.
No, I want a camera. But anyway, so that's something I'm taking into 2026, and it's fun. Like, beauty is a good thing.
It is.
Yep.
And you're a beautiful person.
Thanks. I try. That's so hard. Thank you.
Are we gonna sing?
That's a really nice thing to say. I was thinking singing old Akon. No, nobody wants to hear me sing. Dude, on the way over, I was listening to The Life of a Showgirl. I listened to it when it first came out. I gave it one full listen to it.
I love it.
And I didn't go back to any of the songs. I was just like, it's good, not for me.
Yeah.
I was still in my tortured poet shit. I'm still in my tortured poet. It's like, I'm still just, and especially in the cold season, like, I love these sad, melancholy songs. Like, the other day, I was in the gym, mind you, like, had a great day, but I was in the gym and I put on these songs, and I was in the back room and I had to go stare at the corner because I was crying, and then I was like, Ruthie, you gotta lock in. I just love sad music. And I love listening to it during, like, the cold season. Anyways.
So maybe it'll be your summer album?
Yeah.
That you'll listen to?
Yeah, like, it's such a fun song. But, so Taylor has released her documentary about the Eras Tour, so I've been watching that. And with watching that, Life of a Showgirl is starting to make a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was listening to it on the way over here, and it was fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a sidetrack. Is it my turn now? Yeah. Or yours?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay, yeah, because I did the BB thing. Sorry.
Last thing
Last thing you're going to mention for this
episode is the consistent self-trust and faith-led confidence. I want to keep God in my life forever. And I want to be able to trust myself that what He's telling me to do is correct. Like, I don't want to second guess myself anymore. Yeah. I want to trust the decisions that I'm making are the decisions that I need to be making. And within trusting that, I have to trust Him and let go of control. So I've learned to do that more this year. And I want to continue to grow into learning more. Into just letting things be and giving them to Him. And trusting myself that the decisions that I'm making are the right. I hate second guessing myself all the time on important decisions and then having regret or thinking in a million ways that how every decision is going to go wrong instead of thinking and seeing the positive of just going with my first answer and my first instinct, because that's the right answer all the time.
Trusting your intuition.
Trusting my intuition.
A lot of your, like, what you're taking and leaving, like, a lot of the theme seems to be, like, letting go of, like, control. Yeah. Like, of others around you, and then, like, letting God take control. Yeah. And then building your self-respect. That's good. I figured
those are very good things. By doing that, with just letting go, it was scary. Yeah. It was very scary. It was hard because it makes you very vulnerable of bad things happening to you again. Yeah. But that's life. Yeah. Like, I learned that that's life.
Letting go is a constant thing. Yeah. Because if you do let go of one thing, but, like, oftentimes you also find other things to get a hold of, or other things will get a hold of you. So I do feel like there is a constant, there's a constant letting go. Yeah. You know, and I love this.
Yes. So I'm ready to let go of past me and the things that were just keeping me where I was. This is a brand new chapter in my life, and I see so good in it and so much good coming to me, but I feel like I can be my only enemy. But yeah, like, if I keep on thinking, oh, because this happened to me, it's gonna happen again, like, obviously it's gonna happen again because I keep on thinking that. So I just need to leave that behind and start trusting in what God put in front of me and take care of it and do it right and not mess it up because of my past.
Yeah, you won't. And you won't mess up God's will. No. You're not that powerful.
So yeah, that's why I'm letting go of control. Like, I don't if something goes wrong, hey,
it will. Things go wrong.
Yeah. But hey, it is what it is, you know, like
you'll learn.
I'll learn. There was something in here for me to learn, and if something is meant to be, like, we're gonna things are just gonna keep on moving forward, you know.
Every time things go wrong, there is something to be learned. Every single time.
Yeah.
And
you're accepting that
feels good.
Letting go of that fear.
Look
feels
at you
really
being flow.
good. I know. So
I love a water analogy.
It's crazy how attracted I've been to blue. Yeah, lately.
It's water.
And look at my daughter's name.
Oh,
and she always reminds me of the ocean.
Yeah, I love it.
Crazy. Nothing is ever a coincidence.
Nope.
Whoa.
It's all connected. Okay,
What's your
final thing that I wrote down that I'm taking into 2026 is gardening. But I feel like that kind of goes without saying, but I do just want to reiterate, like, just how...
This time around, you're taking us with you.
Yes, I will write down... I do want to do one where I have to sit down and write down all the things that I've learned from the garden, my fails, and then also my wins. And then I also want to sit down and... I also need to write down, like, how many things we're eating and of what. Like, I thought I canned and preserved a lot of jalapenos. We're already out. I thought it would last us until, like, January or February. We're already out. So, like, next year, I'm going to have to plant, like, 3 rows of jalapenos. But the thing is, my husband loves them, and he keeps, every time one of our friends comes over, he sends them home with a jar. He's like, you got to try them. They're so good. But that's what I want. Like, I love gardening, and I love, like, sharing the bounty.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I do want to, like, see how much I can take people in with, or, like, what I can show them and share with them. But yeah, so gardening has just been such an incredible experience for me, and it makes me work, and if I'm forced to work, like, that's good for me.
Yeah.
It's something like, again, with, like, if I don't pull the weeds in time, the weeds are going to keep on growing. If I don't take care of the food, if I don't freeze it or preserve it in time, it's going to rot, and I have to throw it out. Like, I got to be on my shit and work, and I'm just such a better person overall if I have something like that keeps me going.
Yeah.
So... And then outside of the work part of the gardening, just like that reward and how incredible it feels to be able to feed myself with something that grew out of the earth. It grew out of something that, like, and the only hands that touched it were me and God. And then also my nephew helped me a lot. But, like, and it just feels, and then to just know that, like, the care that I put behind it, to know that like, there was love poured into it, and then, like, the food that I'm eating is, like, loved and blessed. Like, it's, and I do understand, I just, if you can just garden and start small, grow one plant.
Yeah.
And then just start feeding yourself, like, that one plant, and then go from there. But just gardening has been so incredible and rewarding. And then, of course, it's just been such a good channel for my rebellious spirit. Yay. It's just such a big F you to them. And then it just, like, and I think that just goes back to, like, watching the things grow and just, like, seeing life. Yeah. And that stream of life in action is amazing, and I'm so grateful for it. So, taking gardening with me. And then this year, I think, obviously, I need to do so many more jalapenos. I'm going to need to I want to do the same amount of potatoes. However, I need to take better at taking care of them, because I put them in the box too quickly. They weren't all the way dry, and then, like, most of them rotted. Oh. So I had to toss them. Like, I had some things like that, but my sister was like, well, the only way to learn is, like, go through it, and then you know for next time. And I was like, yep, you're right. But then she's also like, and it's also a lot harder to take care of a garden if it's not in your backyard, and if you also are working a full-time job. And I was like, thanks, Kathy, I needed that. Because I was being hard on myself about my garden failures. Do you see the
analogy in gardening and real life?
Do I see what?
Like, how similar?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's me, like, and also there's been so many times when I was, like, in the garden, and, like, that's also, like, sometimes I'll listen to music, but most times I don't, and I just, like, start talking to my plants, and it's just, like, the peace and the solitude that comes with that. Like, it's therapy. And then, like, and it's also something that makes me present. I am where my feet and my hands are. And also, like, when I'm in the garden, like, if I'm not talking to my plants, I am also, like, oftentimes I'm not running my mouth and I'm, like, STFUing. And then, like, when I'm doing that, like, that's often when, like, you know, God will speak.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And, or I just, like, get in touch with, like, my intuition. And just,
and
like,
all that.
myself.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's just been so many beautiful things that gardening has brought me. And so, yeah, I just love, like, that part. I like that it has that rebellious part. I like that it makes me work. Like, I like being on a schedule. It's just good for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then also just the reward of being able to eat the food during the winter that I grew during the summer.
You grew in the summer, yeah.
And I just wish more people would do that.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah. But anyways,
I see how you romanticize it. I'm listening to you talking. I'm over here like dreaming.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. You have a beautiful backyard.
I know.
So many spaces.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really have loved it. And that is, the last thing I will be sharing that I'm taking with me into 2026. I'm sure more stuff will come alive. So I'm kind of excited to listen to this
episode
next year and be like, ooh.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we change?
I feel like 2024 was very, very...
I'm excited to see who we're going to... Dude, the amount of change we've done in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. A lot can happen in 2 years.
Yeah. So
for everybody.
A lot can happen in a year as well.
Yeah.
So
in 6 months too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting depressing again.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm excited to see where we're gonna be at.
Hopefully, I wasn't too embarrassing
or too depressing.
I hope you guys are liking it. I know you guys are.
Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, if you're listening, I think we will post this right before New Year's Eve. And if you are listening to it, hi. Hi. Sorry. Was I weird?
That was guys, weird. I was like, what? What did she say?
If I was weird, let me know. Just kidding. Don't let me know. I don't want to know. Anyways, listen to us next year. Do you have anything to say?
When is this gonna be out?
I think I checked one time, and I think it's a little bit before New Year's Eve. Next Tuesday.
Okay, so Happy New Year.
It'll come out the Tuesday before New Year's Eve. And New Year's Eve is on Wednesday.
That
comes out the 30th.
You guys continue to be with us in every episode, and for our audience to start growing. And if you're liking what you're listening to, or you have any suggestions of things that we should talk about, let us know. We're open to ideas. And thank you. I'm very grateful. I feel like this channel is going to grow, and it's funny, and it's us. And I feel like you guys can see that. And that this is our goal, we just want you guys to feel comfortable and playful and cry with us sometimes.
We cry before we record.
And then listen to our unsolicited opinions, because we can be very opinionated, and also, we're loud about it sometimes. And
also, if you guys don't tell us what you want us to talk about, I know I will probably keep on talking about gardening, getting off of social media, and then just the shit that I'm doing. So if you don't want to hear about what I'm interested in, let me know what you want to hear about.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thanks for listening.
Share, like, and subscribe.
Please. Yeah. Please. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy New Year's. I can't wait to edit.